what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not.
Hey, what's up guys? I hope you're all doing good. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from Nyabohanse, Kenya, East Africa. I hope you're all doing good. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nasto. Karibu sana, karibu sana. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Let's get to 40 or 50,000. Let's start with 40,000. Yeah. To the returning subscribers, may God bless you abundantly. Guys, today is another super special day. We really thank God for everything that is going on in our amazing home. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the encouragement. And thank you for everything that is positive and appealing. Yeah, so today is another beautiful and amazing day that God has granted us. And we ought to say thank you so much, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Also, wherever you are, take just a moment. Say thank you, God, for everything that you have done unto my life. Today, guys, today's video is actually very special. We have been doing Cabro installation. I don't know if they're called Pavers or Cabros. We started this journey as just a small joke here and there. We bought our first bags of cement. You guys supported us. You guys watched our videos. We started making these amazing Cabros. We went to the colored Cabros. It was a real hassle, but after all that, trust me, it has really bore some positive fruits, which I'm really happy also, and I believe also you guys are also happy for me. So today's video is the last one, especially for the installation of the Cabros. Today's work, we're actually putting sand on top now of the Cabros. The other day we started with preparing the ground. Day 2 was setting up the Cabros, which was yesterday. So today we are just finishing up the last touches. I hope today will be maybe the last day, and then tomorrow we'll do now the cleaning of those Cabros, and then we can see now what next. Anyway, subscribe again, hit that subscribe button. Also feel free to share this amazing video. So I'm going to give you an update of what has been really happening, the challenges, the lessons that I've also learned through this installation of Cabros. And also, guys, you know what, our grass, even this area here, our grass are really doing good. Our grass are really doing good. And maybe for the homeowners, do you usually put fertilizer in your grass? I just want to ask this honest question, because I went to someone's home and they told me that sometimes grass need fertilizer. So I don't know if that is a good idea to put for grass fertilizer. So also that is an assignment I'm giving you also. So maybe you can let me know in the comment section, is it a good advice or a bad advice? But so far so good. Our grass is not doing that bad. I'm happy. You know, we have, I think, 2 types of grass. We have some places which are like this, without so many grass, and also we have these places that are full with green grass. So he was advising me, oh, you know, you can get some fertilizer from the shops, and then you just spray your grass, and then they will grow much more green. But also, you know what, before doing that, I also have to come and confirm, because I believe also one of you or 2 of you or many of you watching this video, maybe you have gone through that phase in your families and you might know a perfect answer. And also, I'm really happy about our how is this called, our palm tree. Unfortunately, the mistake that I did was planting it very close to this pavement. I don't know what will happen, because I've been going around. You know, sometimes you just take a moment, you go around the neighborhood where the rich live and hide, especially at the border town, and I've been seeing this palm tree. They usually grow very big, very big and wide. I don't know if this space will be enough, or maybe one day we'll need to do some adjustment here so that this palm tree maybe can grow. I don't know if this place I should plant maybe some more palm trees, maybe one, another one there, another one here, another one there, just for beauty, you know. Just to fake life, fake the rich life, you know. Palm trees are actually associated with a cool environment, yeah, you know, that environment that is somehow chill, even though you're coming from a village and things are not much okay. Trust me, palm trees always bring that Mombasa vibe. You know, Mombasa is just a relaxing area. Yeah, so today let me show you what we are actually doing in our home here. It's an evening. Today's video I'm starting it a bit late because cornering, family issues here and there, trying to solve a few problems. But you know what, I can't miss posting a video for you, my amazing family. And the other day I think I showed you about this, and I went through, you know, also me, whenever I go, especially around wherever maybe I go to some place, maybe to look for something, I always try to see how people live, how people plant maybe their stuff, how people manage their fruits. So I saw this design there in one of the homes, and I think it was just a perfect one. So maybe one day we'll also, there's a wheelbarrow here bringing problems, but everything is good. So sometimes when I go to people's places, I try to survey and see how they plant their fruits, how they plant their trees. And I really love that home that planted their passion fruit like this, so it can climb, and also like this. So also for you, maybe if you have a small space in your farm and you've also planted maybe some passion fruit, try to build for it a place like where it can climb, or where it can just move along the fence, you know. So today's work. And also guys, you know, I bought some chicken feed here. Oh, so we had covered it because the chicken also were trying to eat it. So this is our chicken feed. So this is what we'll be feeding our chicken. Actually I went and bought some chicken feed from Tanzania and mixed it with maize. You see, we have some tiny maize. There's a posho mill in the border town that if you go maybe with the whole maize, there's this special machine usually for making chicken feed. They pound them into small quantities. You can go now to Tanzania, you buy either the sardine heads, different foods, you mix them, and then you have amazing feed. So we are covering them like this because we are using this bag in mixing, and because I'm planning on actually having this chicken locked in one place at least for a month, at least for maybe 1 month, so that we can be able to grow our grass. You know, we had started planting this grass, but because I did not have like enough feed, we even stopped. We just did a small portion because chicken were really disturbing us, so we stopped. And then now after tomorrow, because I've already bought now the food, this is the only place that we planted. And also it has never rained ever since we planted this, but I know it will grow. So after now I have bought the chicken feed, I think from tomorrow we'll start locking our chicken maybe for 1 month, and then now it can be easy for us to plant grass in different parts of our compound, because now we'll have enough. You see, this is the grass that a friend of mine brought. He's actually called I Am Sure Love. You can kindly go support him, subscribe to his channel. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers. You know, that is also the beauty of living nicely with people. People sometimes watch your video and say, hey Nasto, I saw you had this problem, let me rindima. So he brought for me a whole sack of grass so that we can plant there. And luckily, hey, we have our turkeys enjoying free food here. Hey, you see, it's really destroying this food. So this one they will start enjoying maybe from tomorrow. Yeah, so we'll be locking most of this poultry just to allow the grass to grow easily. Yeah, so I need to wash my hands because they're a bit dirty. Yeah, that was yeah, so we are now clean and fresh. So today's work in the installation of our Cabros, we are actually trying to refill sand in these different areas. So this is what is happening. So we are bringing sand and then refilling it, and then again we'll use the pressure compressor, because the sand, the main job that I was told, is supposed to get into these different places like this, so that there's no movement of the Cabros. Tata, bari ya leo kazi. This is Baba Ann. Yeah. How is work?
Is well.
Yes, say something.
How guys?
Yes.
Yeah, I am fine.
Yes.
I'm working.
Yeah, thank you so much. And these days you are a very hardworking man.
Yes.
What happened?
Because today I don't take that things.
Yeah, you quit completely.
Yes. So
what did you do to quit? Maybe any advice to someone out there struggling like the previous time you were?
But yani niliamua tu.
Uliamua tu na kukua busy pia.
Yeah.
Ni vizuri. Yeah. Okay, asante tata. You know, previously Baba Ann used to struggle a lot. You know, in our village here we have alcoholism, yeah, which is a very big challenge to most of our fathers. But I'm really happy for him because these days he actually quit. You know, even me, I used to think that, you know, it's maybe a joke, but trust me, he's been working here for 2 days and he quit completely. I can ascertain to that, and I'm really happy for him. And also sometimes, you know, idleness can lead to, you know, an idle mind is a devil workshop. So for him these days he really tries so much to get different jobs to do here and there. So I'm really happy for him. And anyone out there maybe struggling with any addiction, like for him, he said he just decided because he saw maybe it was not good for him, and he just decided. So if you're out there, you're struggling with any addiction, yeah, maybe slowly you will get there, and one day you will completely be out of that maybe addiction that is ruining your life. So I'm really happy for him and for the decision that he took to quit alcohol drinking. May God bless him abundantly. So anyway, back to what we have been doing today. So this is the work that we are doing, and Mr. Tom is here, our top engineer. Na huko mwisho ni mchanga tu bado.
Hapo mwisho. Kwa sababu ya hizi space, kwa sababu ya ukuta. Nataka tuweke simiti.
Oh, leo. Yeah. So how is work?
Work is good.
Yes. Any challenges? I'm a time. Maybe you had planned for 3 days or 2 days, but then it's taking more than 3 days.
Yes.
But I believe you will finish, yeah?
So
yeah, so kazi ya mchanga ni gani?
Kazi ya mchanga
yeah,
ni kwa ajili ya kuingia kwa hizi spaces.
Yeah.
Alafu tukikanyaga na machine.
Yeah.
Sasa inazifanya zinakuwa strong.
Okay.
Hata kama hiyo kutikisika kucheza.
Yeah.
Hakuna hiyo mambo ya kucheza.
Okay, asante. Haya, na maybe I don't know, because I'm seeing the sun is on this side. So Mr. Tom here has been the one helping us ever since day one to make these Cabros, and now again we are installing them. So in case you need maybe his assistance, maybe in making for you blocks, you can kindly reach him out. Ina WhatsApp number yako? Ama ni call tu?
Ani WhatsApp pia.
Ina WhatsApp pia. Ilikuwa +254.
Ilikuwa +254.
Yeah.
743.
Yes.
63.
Yes.
1902.
So mtu akikupea kazi unamfanyia hata nzuri zaidi ya hii, si ni kweli? All right guys, so you can kindly reach him out through that number, support them, give them any different kinds of work that you have, especially for Cabro installation. They make these Cabros, they install them, and you can give them the different designs that maybe you wish to be made. So they've really done an amazing job out here. It has been like a week of installing them, a week of making them. So it needs time, and also it needs a lot of water, also a lot of patience, especially a week of maybe drying up and curing. Yeah, but at the end of the day, you will have a good quality. But for me, the main was about just around the house. That was the main one. But now if you need maybe for a highway, especially maybe where cars pass, I think you will need maybe a different type of Cabros. You know, they are very different designs, because that I also want to tell you. These ones are very good, especially in places where you don't have a lot of heavy vehicles passing. That is through my experience. But also I've been seeing even on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, even in Uganda, these are the type of Cabros that most people use. And I'm happy that we started this journey. It was very expensive, actually, very expensive, because we made 4,000 blocks. So that was the cost of these Cabros. We made 4,000 blocks, 4,000 of them, which costed us around 50 bags of cement. A bag of cement goes for around 900 Kenya shilling, you can imagine. So it was not that cheap. 900 times 50, that is around 45,000 just to try and make those blocks. And for the costs, you can agree, because now I'll not talk about the cost. You know, it will depend also maybe on the distance that maybe you might call them, so that you give them the work. So you'll agree, because you know, human beings are different. Some of us, maybe we bargain. Some you can say, oh, I need a perfect job, maybe I'll add you the amount. So for the and also for, you can agree on making and also arranging, because even me, we had a good deal about them making the Cabros and also arranging them. So I paid half after they finished making them, and then now when they started again to install, I paid. So once everything is finished, we now complete the prices. But I think it's a good job, especially if you have a place maybe where mud is a big problem or dust is a big problem. I think it's the best option that you can go for. Here also, the extra cost that we went through is water. You know, if you have water in your place, then you'll have saved a lot of money, because they need also a lot of water, especially during curing. So that is where also I really incurred a lot of costs, especially curing for around 6 days. Every day you buy like three drums. One is 200 Kenya shilling, which is close to $1.50. You can see it was very expensive, especially in the water part. But a good thing, after they make the blocks, every morning they arrange them well. So even if you don't have maybe the money to immediately put them, you can agree and maybe have a cost of making one Cabro, so that they can make for you maybe even 5,000 or 6,000, and then you store them somewhere, because they'll never go bad. And then the time again that now you are financially stable again, you can now pay them to complete the whole work. You know, even when we were making these blocks, because we did not have like enough money to make them and then start building immediately, sometimes you just make maybe 2,000, you go for a short break. Again, when things are good, you build maybe one side of the wall. So that is the advice that I've or the experience that I've gone through, even the construction of this entire home. Like sometimes people say, hey Nasto, how much did you use to make the whole wall around your place? Trust me, I can't tell, because I did not have that money like once. Me, I used to get like maybe $100. I go and buy $100 is like 10,000 or maybe 12,000 Kenya shilling. That is around maybe 11 to 12 bags of cement. I buy, I put in my store. Then after 1 week again, if I get 100 again, I buy, I put in the store. After I reach maybe like 40 bags of cement, and I have maybe 2 tippers of sand here, I call the guys who are making blocks. They make them, we leave them there. Again, a whole month or even 2 months, you just make the blocks bit by bit. And then when things are good, you're sure that those blocks that you have made can maybe make this wall from the beginning to the end or halfway. Because I remember also we built half the wall first up to where the lintel is, like this. The whole one line you build up to here, and then the next phase again you complete the top. So that is what I used to do. It's not that maybe, you know, sometimes people see that you have built this, they think that you had maybe a lot of money. No, it's just about sacrifice. Trust me, if you really want something out there, you just have to sacrifice some things. But also you don't have to leave your family to sleep hungry and say, oh, we cannot eat enough food because now we are building. But you can cut some luxuries, maybe the things that are not very much necessary. You just sacrifice a few things here and there, because this is for the future, and you go on with that. So today morning we also used this machine. See, after the installation we did, because you can see it looks a bit different, it's now very, very clean. We were using this machine to actually compress. So yesterday we did not have this rubber here, so today we had to bring the rubber, which is now put under the machine, because this one is a bit soft. You know, this machine has a lot of I don't know if it's called friction or compression. It's a very powerful machine. So at least this rubber was helping in flattening and also in pressing the Cabros all very hard. So again we'll repeat that again the second time. After the whole compound is put with the sand, we'll have again to repeat the whole process again, and then now we can complete. So the last thing, maybe tomorrow, I think today they came a few guys here, so that's why maybe we might not complete this work. So that's why I even bought 2 bags of cement here. Today I bought these bags of cement. They are over here. So these 2, the main work of these bags of cement is to fix these spaces that remained. You see, spaces like this are not supposed to be here. So the bag of cement will be mixed with the sand also, and then placed now in this so that it can hold the edges of the Cabros, especially also close to the wall here, to this stone. So we'll place them all along so that they can hold the Cabros together. But if you're out there and maybe you want this kind of job to be done to you, I will also recommend, I will highly recommend, especially this type is very common in Tanzania. If you go to, that is where I even saw it. The first day I went, you know me, I always love exploring. You know, sometimes you're passing with friends and then you see maybe a good building being built somewhere, and then you see some masons maybe painting. Don't be afraid, just go there. Ask them, hey, I have also a plan. I want to build such kind of a design. Are you free? So that is how I used to get like very good masons, especially also for tiling our house. That's the same way I got them. I went to one of the banks around in Tanzania especially. You know, the beauty of Tanzania, even the masons, they don't like say this job will not do, this one will do. If, for example, I went to one of the banks and I just got in there, you just become social with everyone. You say hi to everyone and say, hey, I really love your painting job. Can you be able to work maybe when you're free? They said, oh. And luckily the next week the bank was had not sent like the money to buy material, so they were a bit free for a week. So the next week they were here in our house. They did the painting, the skimming and everything, and we agreed on a fair price, because also it was a bonus for them, because maybe they will just be sitting not doing anything. So don't be afraid. If you see maybe some masons in someone's home, maybe building, just go there, talk to them, so that they can also do the same as they did for that other person. Yeah, so that is maybe some small advice that I can have for you. Also, if you see maybe a good job at Nasto's place, and you like the mason that is doing there, reach out so that you can give them job, and I believe they'll have also gained even more experience and they will do even better in your place. So yeah, so that is what is going on today. It's actually maybe the last day or second last day, but we've really done close to 98% of the job, and it's really amazing. And I'm also happy that we are here. We are winding up the job. So from tomorrow it will now be about cleaning, and also Yeyo is back on his channel. You can kindly go watch his amazing channels or his amazing videos. So today we are cooking for the puppies. I went to one of the butcheries, we got some few food here and there. And also about the dog food, I think I have to rush to Nyabohanse, so that because our puppies don't eat the dog food. You know, I had bought some dog food, but one of you advised, hey Nasto, I think if you buy milk and mix with the food, it will be very easy. So I will also want to experience it with you guys, so that we can see whether it will help. Maybe someone also out there is struggling with the same problem. So I also want to experience and see whether it actually works. So this is the puppy food. It was very expensive. This is 5 kg. So this is how it looks like. You see, this is what it looks like, but the puppies have said no eating, so I'll have to rush to Nyabohanse. So I'm cooking for them. This is how we boil for them, just in our pot, some good bones, because I want them to grow a bit fast. Yeah, grow a bit fast. So I have to go to Nyabohanse, buy some milk, so that we can come and try that food and see whether our puppies will also love and enjoy the food. I think Yeyo wants to start planting, so after I go and buy the milk, we'll also come and do maybe some place. And also you are advised to move these bricks maybe to this side, so that we can plant the whole area. I think with time, maybe after we finish, we can remove these bricks. They are very helpful, especially if you're building. It's also advisable when you have maybe some money, some maybe extra money, you can just buy materials, especially these bricks that I bought here. I did not have like a specific job for them, but they have been very, very helpful in our home. We have used them for landscaping. We have used them for partitioning the home, which has been very, very helpful. Also tomorrow a mason will be coming, because you know, a mason, you pay the mason 1,000 bob per day, and also you pay the handman or handyman 500. So it's good if you already have the materials. It becomes a bit cheaper, so you only have to worry about maybe money to pay the mason. So that is what has been helping us in our home here. Sometimes you buy extra bags of cement when things are good. You keep them in your store, because one day you will also need them. Hey, these turkeys, our turkeys want to destroy our food. Hey, Mr. Turkey, I don't know which one is the male and the female. I don't know if all are male and female. Is there a way of knowing which one is male and which one is female, guys? Yeah, because they are very young. It's hard also to see the hey, turkey. Yeah, so let's see what Yeyo is doing today. Yeyo, kama Yeyo, umeamua upandikize?
Nimeamua nipandikize.
Yeah.
At least kwa jioni hii.
Yeah.
Ndio angalau koko naweza kukubali.
Yeah.
Hello guys, welcome Nasto YouTube channel. My name is Yeyo kama Yeyo. Kitu cha kwanza, good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
The first thing.
The
first thing.
First thing.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Good afternoon, good evening.
Yeah.
I am happy.
Yes.
Today I'm work
here. Planting grass.
Planting grass.
Yes.
Seriously nina furaha
Yeah,
kwa sababu ya kitu kimoja.
Yeah.
Siku hii ya leo wote hapa nyumbani kwa brother Nasto tumeamka salama. Alafu pia nina imani pia hata nyie ndugu zangu mmeamka salama. Lakini kwa wale ndugu zangu ambao hamjisikii vizuri kwa siku hii ya leo, hiyo kama hiyo naweza nikasema tu poleni, na kwa wale ambao pengine labda mnaumwa, jamani naweza nikasema tu ugua pole. Subscribe. Brother Nasto hata 35,000 subscriber. Watch video, comment, like and share.
Hey, yeyo.
Yeyo kama yeyo. Pia na mimi yeyo kama yeyo. Please subscribe. Yeyo kama yeyo, hata road to 5,000 subscriber.
Yes.
Na imani ya kwamba siku zote kazi ni moyo.
Yeah.
Na mara nyingi unapokuwa na moyo, mara nyingi kazi inaenda vizuri.
Asante.
Na imani ya kwamba kuna baadhi ya ndugu umeenda katika majukumu ya utafutaji. Kwa wale mlioelekea katika majukumu ya utafutaji, jamani nawatakia kazi njema. Yeah. Na pia kwa wale mliopo nyumbani kwenye shughuli za nyumbani pia vile vile nawatakia kazi njema. Asante.
All right, that is Yeyo Kama Yeyo. He's actually a very good friend of mine. Really love his work. He has been really helpful in our home, in helping us in just taking care, because it would have been very, very difficult just for me to take care of all this. So he really helps in very many things, very many things. So he also has a channel. You can kindly go check him out at Yeyo Kama Yeyo. Subscribe to his channel. Let's watch his video till the end, so that he can also get the watch hours and become monetized. Actually, he was saying he believes also some of you or most of you have also gone out in look for maybe doing different activities. So he wishes you all well in your different hustles or different works that you're doing out there. May God bless you abundantly and may God fulfill your dreams. Actually, that is what he just said. And also for those who are not feeling okay, he's putting you in prayer so that God gives you good health and everything nice and possible. So guys, I want to quickly rush to Nyabohanse, go buy some milk, come give our puppies, and then we hop in and help Yeyo Kama Yeyo. Hey, well, unfortunately in our area here, or in this small village here, imagine you don't have a shop. You have to walk like maybe 5 kilometers, maybe 10 kilometers. I don't know, I'm not sure of the kilometers, but you have to go all the way, climb this hill up to Nyabohanse village. You know, Nyabohanse is a very big community. So it's divided into smaller sub villages. Yeah, so this area is called Witacho, but it's under Nyabohanse because we share the leaders. So but in this area here, unfortunately, we don't have any shop, but we have very many homes, and it's also growing. I think with time we need at least a small shop. We need a small shop because walking this hill up and down, and also that is mostly why I'm also trying to plant my own food, because sometimes you're very busy at home, maybe doing different activities. The evening is here and you need maybe some sukuma wiki or some cabbage or some onions. You have again to rush to the village, the market. So that's why I'm trying to plant my own food. Yeah, I'm hearing someone is coming. I don't know if I'll get a lift to the main center. He's carrying some guys. Wow. So some people also are doing what? It's actually weeding time. You can see most people are most people are weeding their farms. This season was a bit different actually, because the rains were not that stable. So that's why sometimes when you walk in the village, you will see some people have big maize, some people have very tiny maize, but at the end of the day we all harvest. So for some it's their first time weeding, for some they're repeating the second time. But the good thing about maize, if it gets like maybe 3 times rainfall, it easily grows very well. So you can see we have different sizes. There's this very tiny size, you can see this one, it's a bit tiny. And also in front there, I'll show you, you see this is the size. I want you to have a closer look, you see, very tiny. But some maize, just an immediate neighbor, their maize has already started flowering. You know, it also acts the same way in life. Yeah, it's like the fingers. Not everyone will be equal, but at the end of the day, with the right nutrients, right things done like weeding, slashing the weeds, all of us at the end of the day will eventually win. So there is another farmer somewhere around the maize here that their maize is already starting to flower. Yeah. Whew. You know, I actually learned some time back about this weed, and I think it's also worth sharing. A friend of mine used to suffer a lot from tonsils, you know, where your throat hurts sometimes. So this is a very good cure of tonsils. You can chew it, you can either boil it and drink the water. It's very good for tonsils. So if you're out there maybe having a problem of tonsils, I think this is the best. You can also comment on the comment section and let us know. But this one has some dust, but you can wash it, and you can wash it, and it looks like a weed. But this is not weed. It's so, there are so many on the road here. So many. Yeah, you see this maize? Imagine this person here. Their maize have already started flowering, you can see. But all the farmers will harvest at the end of the day. Yeah. Oh. But also for farmers in our village, sometimes they're suffering, you see. There are no grazing lands. You see, like these people now are forced to tie their cows here with no grass. So these cows are just tied along the road, because now left, right and center people have planted different crops, and we forget about grazing areas. So we end up tying cows in places where there are no grass. So this is the weed that I was telling you about. This one, there's so many, very many all over. So they're very good for curing tonsils, yeah, in case you're suffering from them. Well, I got back from the main market a bit late. I found the work at home. Most of the guys have completed, but I think tomorrow now will be the final day. And also tomorrow we have a mason who will be coming here, because places like this need this block to be raised high. And also we need to work on our water area, because sometimes when it rains, all this water goes to where our puppies are staying. So there are some adjustments that we need to make at home here, but so far so good. We are trying our best. It's actually drizzling, which is also good for home, because our water tank maybe will receive some rain water. Yeah, you know, at least when it rains, at least we get to save some few dollars here and there. But the work for fixing the soil or putting the soil is now done. So tomorrow maybe we'll be working just on these edges of the wall to ensure that these tiles, or rather these cabros, don't move, because you see we still have some space So those ones we cannot fix with the sand. We need to put something like at least sand and cement that now will be fixed on those corners. So I have our milk here for the puppies, although it's raining a bit. We have some small drizzles here and there, but the day has been quite awesome. So I'm going to try this with the puppies. I'll tell you the results maybe in tomorrow's video, whether the puppies ate or drank the food. So anyway, today's video is going to be a bit short because of the weather and everything, but we've learned a lot, and the experience has been awesome. So kindly subscribe if you haven't. Let's get to 40,000 subscribers or 50,000 subscribers, and I will highly appreciate. And also positive comments. You can also let us know in the comment section what you think about today's work. It's raining, I don't want to catch some malaria. So thank you so much. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll be seeing you in our next video. Bye bye.